Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC playthrough. Now you may notice we're not in the same spot as where we left off in the last episode, and the reason why is I ran back to the actual Nuka-World area over there, or is it over there? I'm not even entirely sure. I guess it'd be on the other side of that, wouldn't it? I went back, got some supplies, and I finally just caved. Instead of trying to find purified water in this park, which I've given up on that, I found water fountains and stuff, but it was all dirty water. What I did is I took all my bottles, which this place is full of bottles, guys. It's not hard to find bottles whatsoever. Filled them all with dirty water and then crafted them into purified water. So now I have a bunch of purified water. I have a good amount of food on me, and I traded away almost all my caps for various kinds of Nuka-Cola and whatnot. I actually know inside this park here, inside Kiddie Kingdom, that you can actually craft different kinds of Nuka-Cola based upon like other kinds that you may actually have. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to continue on here. The goal here for this episode anyway is not to do the grand tour, but rather do this. We need to search the tunnels. We also need to search the theater. And so I'm going to go ahead and try to get to the theater. That sounds like it'd be the coolest place. Let's go ahead before we even get started here, guys. Before we even freaking get started. Let's pop our Radex here. Oh boy, I'm parched already. I am feeling a little bit lost in here, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even entirely sure how we get to the theater in this area. It seems a little confusing. It's supposed to be on the other end of the map here, but I think it's inside the castle. But I don't know how to exactly get inside the castle. I came out from where we were, and I'm not sure how exactly you get in there. So we're going to have to see how this is going to play out, because again, I have no idea how we're supposed to actually get there. I mean, yeah. Oh! Did he just call me fat? Because I'm almost 100% sure this Jerk Stain just called me fat. Let's not get hit by any of those. We need to try and get up here somehow. I'm not sure. I guess we can go this way. Okay. Not gonna lie, I had no idea that this thing was actually here. Okay. Fair enough. It's all starting to come back to me. Alright, so this is the castle, and that's where we need to get going, right? I was 100% sure, but before we do that, what's up here? What is up here? Ooh. Alright, well, before we do anything, I heard that jerk. Let's pull out this pistol because it does just more damage in general. Gosh, even with a Radex, man. Now I'm hungry, now I'm thirsty. Yeah, this is why I brought all that food. Let's take a stim pack really quick just to up my health. What is the point of all this? It's like a freaking tower. What's at the top here? Stim pack and a Radex. Okay. Then you got this guy, Haunt. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, physics. That wasn't worth the ammo I spent. That wasn't worth the ammo I spent. I was really hoping we could knock him just straight up down there. That'd be hilarious, but I guess not. All right. Oh, wow, I'm messing up here. My mouse right now, actually. Hold on, let me fix this really quickly. So, has anybody gotten a Razor Death Adder? I know I'm like way off the mic right now, but has anybody gotten a Razor Death Adder recently? The little pads that they actually have on the left and right side of the mouse, mine are just straight up coming off. And I saw JP put on Twitter, he's having the same issue. It's like, what? It seems like a bit of a defect. Now let's open this up and not die. Oh! Spoiler, I knew that was going to happen. Which is why I backed up, but I still took some damage. Holy crap. Jeez. Yeah, so I actually already died to this, and so I wanted to make sure when I came back I wasn't going to die again. Nope. We got ourselves a ball cap mine there. I'm just going to blow it up. I'm just going to blow it up. Now, I'm a bit concerned. Hold on, let's take a jet. Let's take a jet really quickly so I can have slow motion so I can see if they're about to rocket launcher me as soon as I pop up here. So who would have shot that? Was that just a trap? That's a trap? Well, they're getting pretty advanced with their freaking traps. All right, let's drink up and let's eat and stuff like that before we head forward here. Where can I put my purified water here? Can I put that? I put that on 0. There we go. Now for food, food's a little bit different because like I'm always taking different kinds of food. But yeah, so we're just gonna put my water here on 0. Okay, it's not. Okay, am I drinking? Okay, I'm technically drinking. It doesn't show anything. You can look up there at the top left. It says, I'm feeling thirsty. I'm feeling better, but still parched. Now I'm properly hydrated. Okay. I think it's good to finally hotkey that. So many episodes in. Hundreds of Fallout 4 episodes. Yeah, there's a straight-up missile launcher trap right here. That's horrible. Alright, we got this jerk. Nice and painted up. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. The damage. So, I know people, some people anyway, not everybody. Most people just watch just to watch. But some people are interested in my build. Sneaky Sniper, of course. But I had 2 upgrade points. And I hate these freaking sprays. I had 2 upgrade points. This thing does like next to nothing. If I'm not sneaking. Alright, nobody else is coming after me, are they? Okay, this guy's here. Now he's dead. So much bonus damage from sneaking. I'm gonna make sure I'm alive here before I show you guys this. Are we good? Oh, gosh. So many. Who else now? Oh, man. Okay, I was gonna say, how'd those not hit? I shot in the same spot 3 times, but the third one hit, but the first 2 didn't. Alright, so I'm about to level up again, so I'll show you guys. I decided to spend my 2 points on Bloody Mess. The first one gives you 5% more damage, and it has a chance for your target to sometimes just explode into a ball of, like, guts. The second one's 10%, third one's 15%, fourth one is 20%. It's basically just a flat damage increase, because if you're like me, and you're going for, like, a sneaky sniper solo kind of a build, like, I'm not seeing a ton of other things that would really need to have. I mean, I've got Action Boy, I've got Idiot Savant, which is nice. I'm working on Bloody Mess, Sandman 3, Sneak 5. You go down here, Ninja 3. I've even got, like, Rifleman 5 all the way up there. I got 5 with my gunslingers and my non-automatic pistols. Like, is there anything else I should really be trying to go for here for, like, a sneaky sniper kind of a character? Because I'm not even entirely sure. Like, I have all these ones here, like, Hold My Breath Longer, Penetrator, Reflector. I mean, Energy Resistance, I gained 2 intelligence and perception. I don't want intelligence. I have just enough intelligence so that I can get Gun Nut and get Gun Nut 4 to upgrade my stuff all the way. But aside from that, like, I like Idiot Savant. Oh, that's not Idiot Savant. Where's Idiot Savant? I like Idiot Savant for my XP and stuff. So that's what I'm going with right now. And I think I'm just going to continue adding to Bloody Mess. But good God, the freaking radiation, man. This is insane. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm tired. I feel like half my episodes are me just maintaining freaking stuff here. All right. We good? Got some caffeine in me. Oh, God, stupid sprays. All right, so where's this theater? Is this the theater? Is this the theater? Okay. King Cola's Castle. Ooh. All right, I like this. Now, am I still under the effect of a Radaway? I think I am. We need to get... I'm going to go inside, and hopefully that will... it won't be as radiated in here, and that will make it so my Radex, or my Radaway can work a little bit easier, a little bit faster than what I was doing previously. But this is known for having really long loading screens for some reason. Nope, that one was kind of short. All right. So we still going there? All right, I'm noticing my radiation.
You finally arrived. Quickly, the show is about to begin.
Am I gonna be in the show? Because I have a feeling I'm gonna be in the show. Oh, we got some dog meat there. I'm at the point where I'll take... Usually I try to avoid the dog meat. I'm taking some cram. I'll take all this stuff, man. I need all the food I can freaking get at this point. I am, like, so unprepared for survival. Like, I just ran out of everything, and I'm, like, scouring the park for anything I could possibly get. Okay. So my health's going up pretty good. Most of my radiation's gone, but we're gonna make sure.
This is no time to piss your britches. We have a show to do.
Well, I'm looking for things. Not once. Ooh, what we got here? Oh, gosh, I love it, man. I really do love the environmental storytelling. So you got this woman here. You always assume it's a woman because they have a dress, but seeing her dead on the toilet with day tripper pills. I'm not day tripper, if I remember correctly, is something I don't even really need. This person had a bunch of money. Maybe they're making a drug deal. Were they making a drug deal in the bathroom? Is that what they're trying to say here? Because this person had a bunch of cash on them. This person had a bunch of pills on them. Was there a drug deal that was happening in the bathroom when the nukes went off? Ourselves one of them fancy unisex bathrooms, it would appear. Okay, let's make our way over towards the... Wait, why does it want me to go outside? Oh, I have to go outside to do that one mission. Okay. Okay. This is odd. Is he gonna be up top there? I bet he is. Oh.
The show you've all been waiting for. Oswald the Outrageous.
Who, what, where? Oh gosh.
I'll
Hey.
admit, I didn't think you'd make it this far. I can tell you're different than the usual invaders, so I'll not bother with the usual tricks and illusions I use to scare off the superstitious.
Oh.
When the bombs fell, everything changed. We changed. And somehow, I received a gift. Actual magic. The stuff of legends. Perhaps you'd like to see some.
He's actually let me talk. Whoa.
No matter
Whoa.
what you do, I can heal my friends, and we will protect what is ours.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow it down there. I don't know if there's even a way I can live here, to be perfectly honest. Like, he did so much damage to me right away. I thought I was going to talk to the guy. I thought things were going to be fine. I didn't think we're... Oh, man. Ooh, Psycho buff. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's literally anything that I can do here that would make me not immediately die. Oh, gosh. Look how fast, like, high up my health went right there. All right, you. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, gotta reload. Time out. Hold on now. Hold on now, friend. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Sorry, but I'm not going out that easily. The show must go on.
What about that was easy? Well, I mean, ooh, that's enhanced brass knuckles here. Yeah, that's very nice. I'll be able to sell that to somebody. Gosh, my pistol did a lot of damage right there. That was kind of insane, but now I'm basically out of freaking 10mm. So we're gonna have to keep the sniper out for the time being. But since that's basically explore the theater, I suppose. Now my last mission actually is to go. I think I was gonna die there. To go and search the tunnels. I'm not sure where the tunnels are gonna be. I think I went into one while I was trying to find my way here. It was off camera, but that might be the tunnels they were talking about. I think it said employee entrance or something like that. I'm not even entirely sure, guys. I'm a little bit confused as to where I'm trying to go. I don't want to hurt this guy, but then again, if I want to access this portion of the park, I think we're going to have to kill this guy. Otherwise, he can continue to, like, revive all of his ghoul friends, I guess? So, is that what he said? No matter what I do to them, he can heal them because he actually has magic when the bombs fell. He is obviously a ghoul that can... He's not like a feral ghoul. He's not ravenous or anything like that. He hasn't, like, devolved or anything into, like, primal instincts like the rest.
Keep trying. You're doing great.
I mean, I'm trying the best I can. Now, where am I supposed to go here, friend? Why does it say... It says the area search the tunnels. Are the tunnels underneath me? I really hope. It's looking like it. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure how we're supposed to get there, but we got ourselves a safe here, so let's go ahead and get that. That pistol is so strong. No 10mm rounds. Disgraceful. All right, let's take a Radex here, although it doesn't really seem to help. Isn't there a cola? Is it the Nuka Grape? Nuka Dark caffeinates. Okay, Nuka Orange gives me a little bit of rad resistance. We're gonna drink that up. Nuka Grape gets rid of rads. There we go. So we'll drink that as well. So one's giving us a little bit of resistance. Another one's getting rid of it. I like that. Let's grab this bottle. There's so many bottles all throughout here. I was really trying to try and find a spot somewhere that would actually give me purified water so I can fill my bottles with purified water. But I couldn't find that anywhere. So I need to be down below. How the heck do I get down there? Let's go up this way. Ooh. This is King Cola's castle. With a Nuka Cherry ad right there. Where do I go? I think I know. I think you go into there. But before we do that, let's just make sure I'm not missing anything up here. No? Now, is that purified water or is that quantum? I think it's... I want to say it's quantum. Oh gosh, what is this one doing? Well, let's kill it really quickly because I don't want it to kill me. And there it goes, but holy crap. Hey, it leveled up apparently. Sick. Well, I want to test out this water. It's very blue. Then another part of me is like, how am I getting out? Big question here, guys. We got to find our escape route before I go in. I guess I could land over here is what it's looking like. Okay, yeah. Okay, right here. Perfect. Okay, so quantum water. What does this do? Like, just gave me dirty water. They said the rivers are made of filled with quantum, like in the song, right? But I doubt it's actually quantum. Or is it? I got some dirty water right there, and a stem pack, a cryogen grenades, and alright, so where I think we need to go, because this is where I went earlier off camera. Try to avoid dying to these freaking things. This is very dangerous, because I know they come from this way, and my back is to them. I'd like very much to not die. Yeah, okay, so I was here. Okay, I know where I'm going, kind of. Yeah, employee tunnels, just like I said. I remember it said employee, but I don't remember it saying tunnels. Now, this loading screen might also take a while. I'm noticing the loading screens are just taking absolutely ages. I wonder if it's because I'm on, like, full ultra, or maybe it's just I haven't been to a lot of these areas, so it's, like, takes a while to load them all in. Not entirely sure. Now, there's a bit of a scene here last time I came in. It was off camera. Nope, here it is.
Again? You know Nuka fires people for breaking character. Yes, of course, I'm kidding. But seriously, the clown makeup helps scare the invaders off. And there's a new one in the park. No, I don't think that's going to work this time. There's something different about this one. See? I can do that too. Now, stop squirming. Sorry. I know you can't help it. We just have to hold out till she gets back with a cure. Then we'll drive the raiders out and get the farm back in order. We'll fix this. I promise. There. Back in character. I need to prepare some more surprises for our visitor. So I'll leave you to find your way out.
Jeez. So he said when she gets back with a cure. So apparently there's a female in this guy's life who left to go try and find a cure. He apparently can heal these guys, but he's the only one that's like an actual person. I also noticed there's a bed down there. Oh, good. Holy radiation. Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to take ourselves a grape really quickly. And a Rad-X. Get a little bit more resistance in there. Just to see if I can make my way over there. Now, am I going to need to run and jump? Am I going to have to go around? Oh, man. I know if I try running and jumping, I'm going to mess it up somehow. And die! Right after your friend was just talking to you and everything. I also noticed this key was right here. Kiddie Kingdom's Tunnels key. I assume that's going to be helpful. I can use a pump control system. What's this do? Well, there's user systems access. Mist sprayer control. Turn off mist sprayers. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Are there just going to be no more of those? Because I would be so happy if there's no more of those things just spitting grossness at me. Summer shorts. I'm taking those. Wait. I already took them. I'll just maybe take them twice? Okay, then. All right, so let's get some sleep here. We gotta get our. I'm clicking here, but I wasn't clicking the right spot apparently. Let's get our 8 hours in. It's gonna have us waking up at 6 a.m. The sun will be shining, but we're in a tunnel, so it doesn't really matter. But get our 8 hours of sleep here. All right, so it says I'm hungry. Okay, we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat some things here. It's gonna eat up. What we got? We got some dog meat. Don't worry, want the dog. Insta-mash. There we go. Iguana on a stick. Some iguana bits. We're going to eat some of those as well. I feel better, but I'm still hungry. Keep on eating. Now I'm feeling a little bit peckish. Funnel cakes. We'll keep eating those, and now I am properly fed. There we go. You guys see how easy survival mode is? It's easy peasy. Now, if I made it that way, I can make it this way. There we go. Now, where am I even going here? That's a big question. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to go down that way, or maybe not. Let's go into here really quickly. We got melon and some... I'm going to take that wine. I don't really need the melon. Squirrel on a stick. There we go. There's also wine in there I didn't grab initially. Oh, we got beds all over here. Okay, I could have slept in any bed, technically. We have beds for days right now. So this was the employees' tunnel, so maybe some of the ghouls would sleep here? There's a cooking stove even. I can make some purified water. Here we go. Do I have any roast I can make while we're here? Oh, mud chops. There we go. Yeah. All right. Well, that's something. That's something. So yeah, maybe they were holding out down here. Yeah, we have a refugee terminal. I'm not going to read through this. I typically like to keep things moving here. But yeah, I imagine people were down here. Radiation storms, some sort of affliction. It actually happened. I mean, that crazy bastard meant to click that actually happened. This is probably when the nukes went off. The enemy finally dropped bombs on us. Thank God we had the plan and everyone stuck to it. We couldn't talk sense into all the park visitors, but we were able to grab a few out of the stampede and take refuge in the employee tunnels. Oswald and Rachel did a pretty good job stocking up down here. Oswald, is that not the name of the guy that we were the guy with the green face? And Rachel is probably that girl he was talking about that went off to try and find a cure. This is all coming together. I'm glad I'm actually reading this. We've got preserved food and seeds, water from the pump systems, tools, extra lumber, just about everything really, except for weapons. That was Mitchell's job, but we don't know if he survived, and we don't know if he survived. We've just got to keep calm about this and ride it out. Okay, so that crazy bastard. Let's see. It's been a week since the bombs fell, and we'd all written Mitchell off for dead. Then he comes rolling in a semi half full of guns. When it says semi half full of guns, it's weird words to have together right there. Explosives, foods, medicine, wow, chemicals, you name it. Said he'd been busy gathering the rest of what we'd need to fortify Kiddie Kingdom. He had some blood on his shirt, but when Oswald started asking him about it, we started asking about it. We all told him to just leave him alone. I mean, Mitchell's a crazy bastard. And, okay. So we want to barricade stuff. Let's go to radiation storms here. Fighting off radiation storms. I want to find out about that lady. I don't want to sit here and read the entire thing. Some sort of affliction. Goodness gracious. This one's probably... Yeah, Rachel is the one that went off, so let's read this one. We've been alive here for over 100 years now. The change has affected all of us. It seems as though our bodies have adapted to the radiation. Our features have become twisted and distorted, but we no longer felt ill. I always wondered, do they feel like disgustingly sick, like all the time? But apparently they don't feel anything. If anything, I'd say it'd be good to be a ghoul that isn't feral, because you wouldn't like feel gross from all the radiation. You wouldn't feel sick or pain or anything like that. So that's kind of interesting. Unfortunately, it seems like this change has affected some of us worse than the others. First, it was Mitchell, now Herman. They aren't speaking anymore, and they seem to just shuffle around growling. Yeah, basically what happens, like the radiation, like, eats at your brain almost, I think is how they described it, until the point where you just go back to your primal instinct, your primal instincts. You go feral, basically. So they just start to shuffle around growling. If we try to hold them back, they start getting violent. We tried everything we could think of, talking to them, medication, every possible remedy for a cold or illness, but whatever this affliction is, we can't seem to beat it. Rachel's convinced that it has to be an illness of some sort that the rest of us just call it. Page down. How do I go down here? How do I go down? Isn't there a way to go down? Tab did not work. This is really... Enter? Okay. The rest of us just call it the affliction. I pray that we find a solution before it takes us all. Well, I was supposed to say it takes, but it had it take us all. Yeah, I don't think the Radiation Storm one's got that much interesting stuff in there. So that's pretty cool, honestly. Like, if you actually, like, play through this, I would highly recommend taking the time to stop and smell the roses and actually, like, read through all the terminals. But I just don't, I don't know, I just don't want to do that in this playthrough. Like, I'm glad that we did it right there, but I feel as though a lot of it is stuff that you don't really need to know about, whereas some stuff like that is actually really contributes.
It seems your asinine assault won't be dissuaded. Then I guess it's time for our final act. Join me on the roof of King Cola's castle, and we'll see an end to this production.
So am I supposed to go this way? I guess so. Was the whole point of me going into the tunnels to see him talking to a guy and then read that terminal? Was that the whole point of there? Because now apparently I've gone through the tunnels and there was nothing there to try and kill me. There was a terminal that I read poorly. It's actually difficult, I would say, to like, when you're just reading by yourself, it's fine, but trying to read out loud something you never actually read before in a video game and you're trying to wonder whether or not it's actually relevant, it's like, I end up messing up reading so much if I have to read out loud in video games. Sometimes it's like, bam, yeah, it's nice and easy. And there's other times where, like, you stumble upon a word or maybe you don't quite understand, like when he said he came in on a semi-truck full, and I'm like, wait, a semi-truck full or a semi-truck full? Like, there was no comment. There's like, wait, what exactly do they mean there? Then just, it throws off your entire momentum you have as you're going through and just messes it all up, man. It's more difficult than you think. Then there's some people that are just amazingly good at, like, public speaking and, like, reading aloud, which is something they teach in, like, 3rd grade. But I was always pretty good at it. I'm not amazing at it now because I don't read a whole lot, honestly. I mean, I'm on the internet all the time, but I don't read out loud all the time, you know. But this loading screen is taking ages. There we go. For crying out loud, man. Those loading screens are going to be the death of me. So I'm supposed to meet him on top of the freaking castle? I guess? How are you supposed to get up there?
Oh no! You Oh wait, I'll just turn these back on.
No, come on. I turned them off specifically. Alright. Now, where did I go? Alright, well, wait, that's the castle there. Okay, it's not back there. The castle's up here in front of us. I should probably ride through... You know what, mister? I don't have time for this. I mean, I technically do, but I don't, you know? Alright. Oh, gosh. Alright. Let's get a crowd shot here. I leveled up, didn't I? And if I did, I need to make sure I... Oh, come on. Give me my AP back. Alright, I did level up, yeah? Alright, let's go ahead and get some more damage here with Bloody Mess. It just, I mean, every time you improve Bloody Mess, it just increases your overall damage output by 5%. It's pretty nice. Take some of that whiskey there. But these, whoa, I hate the doubles. Alright, let's not die, let's not die, let's not die, let's not die, let's not die. Alright, now I'm out of AP. I can't sprint anymore. Oh, gosh!
Should have looked both ways, stupid.
You don't need to look both ways. You just need to look at the one as it's coming at you. I think I'm okay. Let's try and get a sprint. Try and get out of here before this next one comes and potentially hits me. All right, we're good. All right, so we cross that bridge and we get back up top, but we need to do something about this radiation. Once again, it's grape, right? Am I out of grape? Oh no. Oh no. Wow. The Nuka-Cola Victory gives you a lot of health back. Gives you some AP. Oh, that's a Quantum, duh. So the Quantum gives you AP and health. Wow, Nuka-Cola Victory seems better than the Quantum then. If you're using it for health regeneration, I mean, you're not going to get as much AP. That's pretty good. It's really good right there, man. Let's just eat up. Drink a couple cherries and take some rat away. I'm gonna take a stim pack as well. Gosh, now I'm feeling hungry and thirsty. There's just so much to freaking maintain right now. This is why I went and got all this stuff, because I'm like, you know, I'm like out of all my things, and it's gonna be tough for me to maintain all this stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it this way. I'm still not sure if I watered. Oh, there we go. And squirrel bits. Eat some crispy squirrel bits. Mmm, yum. All right, so now we're pretty much good with our AP. There's not gonna be rocket launcher again, is there? So how am I even supposed to get to the top up here? This is the way I came. I doubt it's the same route though, you know? It says to meet it. It says to go in the theater. Hold on. Confront Oswald the Outrageous. He turned the sprayers back on. Need to flush him out to get rid of Kiddie Kingdom for good, or at least clear out Kiddie Kingdom. So we're going into King Cola's court. Okay, well this actually took a lot longer for me to figure out than it probably should have. But if you come inside here to the theater, you run through. I'm like, okay, so there's a stage, there's a door this way. Like, where do I go? This is confusing. There's actually a door over here. And it's embarrassing how long it took me to figure this out. But there's an elevator, which is going to take us on top of the roof. Looking forward to it. There's also some other stuff here. I haven't explored this yet, so let's go ahead and take a peek around here. This is the dressing room. This is a Nuka berry recipe that I found one of these before. I don't know what it does. It's got some buff out there, though. Nuka-Cola lunchbox. You guys better freaking believe we're taking that. I love the Vault Tech lunchboxes, so now we've got this as well. That's pretty cool. What's inside here? Anything that's going to kill me? Oh, goodness. All right, we got a teddy bear and a bowler there reading the newspaper. I'm a fan. We got, okay, they have a chessboard here, which they were using. I just want to grab the caps, honestly. I didn't mean to grab all that stuff, but whatever. We'll take it with us. We got some glasses there and a mattress on the ground. I'm a big fan. I'm a real big fan. We're going to go ahead and get our 8 hours in just in case. Just in case, because I imagine he's been waiting for us at the top of this elevator, and if there's something that's going to kill me almost instantly, can't sleep more than 5 hours. That's fine. That's fine. Dirty mattress. You know, I get it. I get it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this elevator here, and we are going to see what's on top. I'm a little bit concerned. I think if I can kill him... Oh, I should be sneaking. If I can kill this guy, then I'll be good. But if he were smart, he would have, like, more of those bazookas, or rocket launchers, rather, just waiting for me as soon as I go up here. But I'm glad I was able to save down there, because I don't know what's about to happen. I imagine it's going to be something scary. I imagine it's going to hurt a little bit. So we're going to have to see. Sure is a long elevator ride. I don't think this building's really that tall, is it? Alright. He's going to be waiting for me. I don't like this. Oh gosh, might have a gauntlet to run through here, because I'm going to be real upset if that's the case. Do I have any more red? X? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey.
You raiders are all the same. You come into someone's home, steal their belongings, and kill those they care about. I'm not going to let you kill any more of my friends. This is our home, not yours.
Your feral ghouls shut up and attack. End without bloodshed.
I'm not your enemy. This can end without bloodshed.
We've defended this place for over 200 years. Do you think you're the first outsider I've met that's chosen to brand feral ghouls as monsters? How many of them have you needlessly slaughtered while ignorantly thinking you're doing the world a favor?
A lot. A real lot.
You've been here for 200 years? Why?
We worked here as entertainers until the bombs fell. The radiation may have changed us, but we decided to make this place our home. Over time, the illness took the minds of my friends and those that we love. I am going to find a cure and fix my friends before someone like you comes along and exterminates us all.
Ghouls like your friends. It's too late for them. The radiation changed them. Forever.
So you're admitting my friends are sick, and yet you try to kill them anyway? I'd say that makes you the only monster around here.
It's not a sickness. The radiation has consumed their minds. They've become feral.
You're wrong. Rachel is going to find a way to cure them. We're going to fix this. My beloved left this place years ago to find a cure to this disease. In return, I swore that I'd keep our people safe by defending our home. When Rachel walks back through those gates with the cure in hand, then you'll see, everyone will see, that I was right.
You can go help her. Wait, she never returns.
Yeah, but what if she never returns? How long are you gonna wait?
I will stay here for as long as it takes. I've already watched 200 years pass. What makes you think I can't wait 200 more?
That is a long time.
If there is a cure, the only way she'll find it is with your help.
Maybe you're right. If Rachel is still out there, I'll find her, and we'll search for this cure together. I'll gather what remains of my friends, and we'll leave this place in your care. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden to you and your kind. Here, you should have this. Consider it an apology for misjudging you.
Hey, ignores 30% of the target's armor and energy resistance. So what's hilarious is I'm not even a charismatic person. And I was still able to convince him. You guys saw it was like red, which usually means it's a very low chance of it actually working. And it did. And now I don't have to fight anybody. Wait, what? Okay, so he took off his hat. Increases the wearer's movement speed by 10%. That's amazing. He's not about to fight me though, is he? Okay, yeah, he put up his fists like that and it's like, huh? Well, I confronted him. Do I win? Assign a gang to Kiddie Kingdom. So, I guess I win. It's over here. Chemistry station. Can I make anything cool? We got buff jet, buff tats. Got all kinds of stuff, man. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Not gonna mess with it right now. But that was pretty cool, I guess. I'm sure you guys. I imagine there's a big fight up there. If not, right? I could have attacked right away, and I probably would have killed him, took his stuff, then be like, all right, well, all right, everybody, move on in. But now he said he's gonna take all of his ghouls. So are all the feral ghouls gone? Like, if that just makes them all disappear, that'd be really, really cool. This is Kiddie Kingdom, man. This is the castle where you're able to see the castle. God, there's still a lot of like lingering radiation here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not a giant fan of the lingering radiation. Okay, so how can I get down here without dying? Can I? Oh, it doesn't just make me slide. That's really nice. Okay, so we can just like jump our way down. I think I'm not gonna break my leg. There we go. So these things aren't gonna shoot anymore. I think the people I'm going to assign to this place are actually going to be the operators. They're the people that I hate the least. So. Okay, so oh crap. Where do I assign a thing? Oh, assign guy in Kiddie Kingdom. Is it gonna make me go all the way back up? Are they gonna make me go all the way back up, or do I just go like, I don't know where it wants me to go. What is this extra waypoint? I don't need a, what is this custom destination? Remove marker. That's just adding confusion. Where am I supposed to go? Don't make me go all the way back up on top of the roof, because if so, I'm like super disappointed. And I think I'm supposed to go back on top of the roof. I need to plant a flag up there. It makes sense. You plant a flag on top of King Cola's castle, the highest point in the area. It makes sense. Gosh, I'm stupid. I didn't notice it though. I did not notice it. Just like I did not notice that there was actually like a back door or like an elevator over here. Oh my goodness gracious. It took me way too long to figure out. It took me way too long to figure out. But so is the nature. So is the nature of these open world games where you're not always entirely sure where it is that you're trying to go or what it is you need to be doing. And I think this elevator is just a glorified loading screen. I really think it is. Because it takes freaking forever. And it's not that tall of a building. It's not that tall.
Fourth floor.
Alright, so where am I turning this in at now? Am I supposed to go to the tippy top? Catching all kinds of rads up here. Not a fan of that. Alright, so this isn't helping me. Okay, so I'm supposed to plant the flag right there. So I walked right past it. Alright, so I'm gonna put the operators here. I'm now secured Kiddie Kingdom. I'm also now assigned a gang. There's our gang flag. Word up.